Welcome to Quiz Time. My name is Dave. I'm going to be your host today. We have some great questions about the 20th century. Let's see how you do. Here's question number 1. What treaty marked the end of World War I? Treaty of Berlin, Treaty of Brest-Litovsk, Treaty of Versailles. The Treaty of Versailles. Which of these is a member of the Central Powers? Russia, Ottoman Empire, France? Ottoman Empire. What decade was also referred to as the Jazz Age? The 1910s, the 1920s, or the 1930s? The 1920s. What are the countries involved in the largest Asian war of the 20th century? Korea and China, Thailand and Vietnam, China and Japan. China and Japan. What country hosted the 1936 Summer Olympics? France, Germany, or Great Britain? Germany. What is the first mammal that was cloned? A dog, a goat, or a sheep? A sheep. Which country was in charge of the Holocaust during World War II? United States, Spain, or Germany? Germany. Which war first used the atomic bomb for the first time? World War I, World War II, or the Korean War? World War II. What year did the United States enter World War II? 1939, 1941, or 1945? 1941. What country is known for its Cultural Revolution? United States, Russia, or China? China. The Soviet Union was responsible for the construction of what wall? The Berlin Wall, the Great Wall of China, or the Aurelian Wall? The Berlin Wall. Who was the first person to win 4 consecutive Olympic gold medals in the long jump? Carl Lewis, Usain Bolt, or Bob Beamon? Carl Lewis. What organization was established in 1945 to promote international cooperation? European Union, United Nations, World Health Organization? United Nations. In what country did the Bloodless People Power Revolution happen? Taiwan, Philippines, or Malaysia? Philippines. When did the Beatles receive their first win in the Grammy Awards? 1960, 1964, or 1970? (1964). What flu spread in 1918 that was also known as the Great Influenza Epidemic? Asian flu, Spanish flu, or China flu? Spanish flu. What country did Germany invade that started the Second World War? Israel, USSR, Poland. Poland. What was the code name for the Battle of Peleliu? Operation Stalemate 2, Operation Overlord 1, or Operation Blackhawk? Operation Stalemate 2. Who was the leader of the Soviet Union during the 1950s? Vladimir Lenin, Nikita Khrushchev, or Joseph Stalin? Joseph Stalin. What type of musical style emerged during the 1950s? Jazz, reggae, or rock and roll? Rock and roll! China's trade reform of the late 1970s was initially with Hong Kong and what country? Taiwan, Australia, or Japan? Taiwan. When was the Titanic movie released? 1998, 1997, or 1996? 1997. When was the first airplane invented? 1903, 1905, 1904? 1903. When was the first radio receiver successfully received a radio transmission? 1900, 1904, 1901? 1901. Who invented the first air conditioner in the year 1902? Angelo Wilston, Willis Carrier, or Dave Quayle? Willis Carrier. Who invented the first cornflakes in 1906? Lewis Nixon, Lee DeForest, or William Kellogg? William Kellogg. When was Thomas Edison demonstrated the first talking motion picture? 1910, 1911, or 1912? 1910. Who invented the crossword in 1913? Arthur Wayne, Mary Jacob, or Charles Franklin? Arthur Wayne. When was the first robot built? 1922, 1920, or 1921? 1921. When was the first notebook with spiral binding invented? 1924, 1925, or 1926? 1924. In which country did George Claude display the first neon lamp in 1910? Spain, Paris, or Italy? Paris. When did Frederick Banting invent insulin? 1920, 1921, or 1922? 1921. Which famous film starred Marlon Brando and was released in 1954? Roman Holiday, The African Queen, or On the Waterfront? On the Waterfront. What popular fast food franchise was founded in 1955? KFC, Jollibee, or McDonald's? McDonald's. Who was the first person that invented the bubble gum? Walter Dimer, Jacob Schick, or Philip Drinker? Walter Dimer. When did Percy Spencer invent the microwave oven? 1946, 1957, or 1968? (1946). When was the first synthetic rubber first invented? 1945, 1943, or 1947? (1943). What happened to the US dollar after the Plaza Accord? Depreciated, appreciated, or phased out? Depreciated. Who was the British Prime Minister during the 1950s? Harold Macmillan, Winston Churchill, or Anthony Eden? Winston Churchill. When was the movie The Criminal starring Stanley Baker released? 1950, 1960, or 1970? (1960). When was the first tea bag invented? 1905, 1904, or 1903? (1904). When was the first electronic amplifying tube invented? 1905, 1906, or 1907? (1906). Which American novelist published the influential work Invisible Man in 1952? John Steinbeck, Saul Bellow, or Ralph Ellison? Ralph Ellison. When was the teddy bear designed? 1900, 1901, 1902? (1902). Who became the first female prime minister of a democratic country in 1959? Margaret Thatcher. In what year was Emperor Hirohito's death? 1991, 1989, or 1985? 1989. How did William McKinley die? Assassination, tuberculosis, or car crash? Assassination. In what year was Netflix founded? 1980, 1997, or 1951? 1997. Who is known for his third law of thermodynamics, which was introduced in around 1920? Dornbusch, Nernst, or Stiglitz? Nernst. Which of these is the title of the book written by Winston Churchill? The Crossing, The Calling, or The Stalling? The Crossing. That's all the questions. That was our 50. How well did you do? Add up your score, put them in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on Quiz Time.